YouTube. Welcome back to the Broken Stove. We're glad you stopped by to visit with us today. We're going to do a very quick and easy, delicious and tasty meal today for
weeknight dinner.
It's a weeknight dinner. And so we want to welcome you back. And I'm going to turn it over to her. Stay tuned. What's coming up right here at the Broken Stove.
It's actually his recipe. I'll give him credit, but I'm going to change it up just
a little bit. Stay tuned, there's more coming up. Hello. My matey and I were just sitting here looking at the Bay Bullet and the Pirates of the High Seas, and we are trying to plot our course for the fun times we're going to have this weekend. The Bay Bullet tells you everything that's going on, all the festivals, the bands, the weekly entertainment, the markets, the theaters, local news, local events, classifieds, syndicated columnists, local columnists. If there's something going on in this town, and trust me, there's always something going on in this town, it's going to be right here in the Bay Bullet. What do you think of that right there? I'm talking about. Anyway, y'all be sure to go to thebaybullet.com, subscribe to the weekly paper. It's very good information. If you want to do anything in or around the Bay County, Florida area, this is where you're going to find out what's going on. Stay tuned. There's more of the Broken Stove coming up in just a moment. Shiver me timbers.
Okay, so tonight it's going to be Ashley's version of oven fried chicken. We're going to use some chicken thighs, but I did buy the ones that are skin and bones, but I took all the skin off of. Leave the bones in. When you bake it in the oven, it's going to retain the moisture. Okay, I pulled all the skin off. Get rid of some of the unhealthy fat, but we do need some fat to give it the oven fried texture and consistency. So I'm going to use some olive oil mayonnaise, maybe just a dollop. We're going to just coat it. We're just going to coat the chicken pieces with some olive oil based mayonnaise and let that soak in and saturate. After that's sitting for a few minutes, we're going to take the dry mixture, which is going to be some biscuit mix, some seasonings. We're going to use garlic, we're going to use celery salt, onion powder, paprika, poultry seasoning. Put that all in the biscuit mix, and then we're going to shake the chicken pieces in there and coat each piece. And then we're going to bake it in the oven, and it'll be oven fried chicken. Along with that, this evening we're going to have a oven baked hash brown casserole, and I'll show you how to do that next. Right now I'm going to prepare the chicken. Alright, I got the oven preheating at 350, and we're going to bake that for about 45 minutes once we put it in the oven. Here's your standard box of biscuit mix. Kind of use a whisk or a fork to break down the big chunks and make it kind of like consistency of regular flour. Break it all down. And we're just going to add some seasonings, whatever you like, whatever you have in your pantry. I got some onion powder. I'm going to do quite a little bit here. Celery salt really does, for some reason, an amazing flavor on chicken. So some celery salt. Because it's celery salt, don't add regular salt. Alright, celery salt, paprika, an amazing flavor as well. Amazing. I'm going to blend this all together with the whisk. Some garlic, granulated garlic. This has garlic and parsley. Alright. Got some poultry seasoning. There's no salt in this. And one more little thing. And you can just do whatever you want. This is actually rotisserie chicken seasoning. Just found it in the store somewhere. I'm like, that's a pretty good flavor seasoning. I'm going to blend this all together, whisk it all together. Then I'm going to take each piece of chicken, each side, press it into the flour, the dry mixture, the seasoned up mixture. As my oven was preheating, I had a quarter of a stick of butter, which is a couple tablespoons, and I had it melting in the pan. So my oven's preheated, the butter's in the pan. This chicken's going to be placed right on that nicely buttered baking dish, and it's going to go straight in the oven. So let me get my chicken ready, and we'll put it in the oven, and then I'll move on to the potatoes. Alright. Coating up my last couple pieces. And once you put it in the pan, you want it bone side down. That's going to let the moisture go back up into the meat as it's baking. Or frying in the oven, as we're going to call it. Who doesn't like fried chicken? Okay, there's that. One more. Such good seasoning there too. Well, that's a big piece right there. Alright, that'll fill the pan perfectly. Once I get this in the oven, I'm going to work on my hash brown casserole. This takes about 45 minutes at the 350 degrees. The hash brown casserole only takes about 30 minutes. So that gives me time to prepare it and put it in the oven at the same time as this. And it'll come out at the same time. And then we're just going to serve it with some green beans or whatever vegetable you want. Just a vegetable, nice potato casserole, and some oven fried chicken. And it's an easy, simple, delicious meal. Alrighty then, chicken's in the oven. It's got a little bit of head start. Like I said, it takes about 45 minutes for the chicken. In the meantime, we're going to prep our simple, easy, scrumptious hash brown casserole. I'm going to start off by sauteing some chopped onions. I've already pre-chopped them. I want to saute them first rather than putting them raw in the casserole, because you want them to be pretty well cooked down and flavorful, and you don't want to bite into a big chunk of onion. You just want the flavor and the texture. Just saute those down until they're translucent. Get that going. Let's put some ground pepper on that. Don't need any salt. We're going to have plenty ground pepper on that. Alright, that's good right there. Alright, we're going to prepare our casserole dish. Spray a little cooking spray on there. I always like to do it in the sink or outside most of the time, because I don't like the residue on any of my kitchen counters or anything. Alright, that's good. Get that ready. These are actually frozen, shredded hash browns. Put some ground pepper in there. Okay, and we are going to use just, as they say, a dollop of sour cream. Good enough. I've got some cream of celery soup. Doesn't matter what brand you use. Works out. And a bunch of shredded, and it doesn't even matter what kind of cheese you use. It doesn't matter. Everything's good. It's your call. Recipes are usually an idea. The way I look at it, a recipe is an idea, and you take it and make it how you like it, and change it into your own personal dish. Get this all stirred in, mixed together, put it in the pan. I'm waiting for my onions to saute, getting all nice and translucent and golden. Mix all that together. Once the chicken has about 30 more minutes, I'm going to throw the potatoes in there. They're going to come out at the same time and we'll be good. Good to go.
Two, one.
There you go. The very lovely and delicious oven fried chicken. Once again, we use chicken thighs, bone in. Here is the beautiful potato hash brown casserole. And I've let it sit up, let it rest for a minute once it comes out. And you know, when I sprayed it, right? Guess how that's just coming right off the edges of that pan. Okay? Let it rest for a minute. Nice and crusty around the edges. And you know, we just threw together some green beans and corn and pinto beans. Nice little side dishes. We're going to plate it up.
Wait, I want to walk in. Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, little bit of salt and pepper on the green beans and the corn. Like some little Parmesan cheese on the green beans, and
I'm liking this.
put a little on top of that too. Pepper on top of the potatoes. Pretty much everything. There you go.
Look how lovely that looks. It's yummy. Smells delicious. And it's mine.
Here, you need a fork.
Oh, crap. Always something. We want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch our show. Be sure and check our website often. Be sure and go to our e-store, the Broken Stove Store. It's a link on our website. You can go click. But this is delicious. It's fun and easy and simple to do. And thank you again for watching our show. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Yum.
What do you think? You like it?
That's for Grayson, yeah.
Woo! Who?
Grayson.
Who?
Say
Oh,
me.
oh, the pirate.
The pirate.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll see y'all next week.
It's very, very, very delicious.
Very good.